I thought I would do this Labor Day weekend 2024 was another video for my GoFundMe on my lettersfromasoldier.com site. And this is making use of whatever spare time you have in the Army, and often that wasn't much. My Uncle Edward, stationed in the Aleutians during the wintertime, did have a chance to read, subscribe to the Detroit News, and also to Reader's Digest. This one is when this is still at Camp Chenango, Pennsylvania, June 30th, 1943. He has no idea where he's going to be sent to, but he's waiting to be processed. And that was a processing camp, Pennsylvania. So he says, Monday was a very easy day for me. Our bunks had to be taken out and aired and sun, so I laid down and I read Reader's Digest. Just happened to have a copy of one he could have read. This was in 1943, June 1943, in fact. This may have been the actual one he was reading. I don't know. Like another one here, which is older. But it's a magazine that's been around for a long time. I read it today. We used to love it as kids, and now in our electronic ages, we do happen to have electronic versions of it. In the Aleutians here, again, it's October of 1943, and somewhere in here, his subscription to Reader's Digest was confirmed by the publishers in the form of a small folder announcing that it was a gift from you. I am eagerly waiting to receive it, my first copy. And then also he goes on to say, I'm looking over the books at the library here, and there was a library at the Aleutians, believe it or not. I came across one that I would add to my list. The title is The Human Mind, written by Carl Memminger and published by the Literary Guide of America in New York City. Do you think you could find the time to see if copies are available either in Detroit or New York City? So lo and behold, here's the book. I found it with my uncle's stuff there. I still have it. I've never read it. Carl Memminger was a noted author back then. And again in 1944, still in the Aleutians, middle winter, my uncle goes down and says Reader's Digest started coming here slowly. Then the PX began selling them, so he said he'll buy a copy. Some of the magazines, Reader's Digest was very popular among soldiers. In the 40s, it was very popular when I was in school, and it's still printed. I get a copy once in a while. I have some newer ones. I went through looking for some. And then you can also download them from your library. I have one here that I downloaded. You can go through the whole thing here, so you can get it free from your library. If you live in Port Huron, Michigan, St. Clair County, I imagine other libraries, you able to get a library card, speaking well for libraries. So that is pretty much the story I wanted to tell, is that my uncle was a big reader. I think I could show that he went to the library often. Let me see, miscellaneous. Here's library card. So there we go. This is when my uncle was stationed back in the States later on, and he actually has both sides of this card filled up. But that was Cossett Library in Memphis, Tennessee, when he got sent back to the States. That is today's video. If you can support me, I'll have the GoFundMe set up here. If not, we'll talk to you next time. Enjoy your holiday weekend.